Yo, what's up, it's PKK98 here, and today I'm going to be talking about new thumbnail template 2023. So for the longest time when I've made a thumbnail template, it's always been just the image of PK and then a basic shadow. In fact, I think my original ones didn't even have a shadow, it was just the image. But then I realised when the shadow was on a black surface, the shadow wouldn't even show up. It was just like, I'll show a few examples of what I'm actually talking about. For example, this thumbnail right here, which is just like, can you even tell there's a shadow in this? Can you? Because I fucking can't. What about this one? Or this one. By the way, I have no idea which images I'm actually showing here. I'm just picking random ones. Now obviously, this one, you can tell this one has a shadow. So essentially what I'm doing now is that instead of adding just a basic shadow, instead I'm adding a full-on border with a gradient as well, like this for example. So now, no matter what the background, you can always tell. And obviously if the background is like white, so in other words it would just blend in, I instead darken the border, like add a shadow behind it, so it darkens it so it's more noticeable. Now this will also be the same for the collaborations as well. Now I've actually wanted to do this for a long time, but I never actually knew how to add a border in VideoPad, because for the longest time I would make my thumbnails in VideoPad and even the thumbnail template in VideoPad because I didn't know that Paint.net was a thing. And now the fact that I have a Paint.net plugin that allows me to add borders, I'm going to be using it more often. I mean, I already use it quite a lot for my thumbnails, but then I thought, wait a minute, why don't I add border to PK? So you may have noticed that my last few gameplay videos have actually had this type of thumbnail. Now a little fun fact as well, I already had the thumbnails made, or at least 3 of them. I believe up to, okay, so I was editing the Stargunner thumbnail. I believe I also actually made the Street Fighter X Mega Man thumbnail, because I was just making them one after the other. In fact, I think I made all of them, but then I realised that I wanted to have a new type of thumbnail, so luckily I kept the projects, so I just replaced them. Some of them still don't really stand out much from a distance, unless of course you specifically zoom in. So yeah, this is just a quick little update that I wanted to get out. So anyway, I'm your host, PKK98, it's been PKK98 Chat, and you've all been fantastic. So until the next video, I say, bye bye.